25 frames a second. Look, what can I tell you? McDonald's is hotspot, and we had to do a personal hotspot over here on the China to 3 channel. So we're gonna just log in here with the share for YouTube and see if I've given away any submissions. If anybody's made any nice happy birthday videos for the Monty gentlemen. So I'm just gonna look here. I don't even know if there's been any out. I haven't looked into it, but I brought all my avatars to the party. So we're all here. Here's a comment. Good to see you back, China, from Rach. Oh, thanks, Rach. Welcome back to the Western Hemisphere. No submissions as of yet. Well, what can I say? What can I say? I brought my Rosh Hashanah candles that I bought at the secondhand store for $1.50. And I obviously can't light up all these candles inside the McDonald's, so bought Monty a little cake. And I'm going to slap 61 candles on it and just let everyone on the internet see what 61 candles on top of a cake looks like. And so you still got a few hours, folks. It's still before 12. You know, we're still in the birthday, inside the birthday limits. So make a birthday video. You know, I mean, anything to do with underwears and photographs, and you know, if you got a little whip lying around the house, throw that in there too. And I'm telling you, this video could be very basic. I mean, it's the easiest $20 anyone ever made off of YouTube. But obviously, if nobody claims the prize this year, next year it'll be $40 for the best Monty Happy video. I mean, if the guy's still around. So maybe there's Cody. What's up, Cody? Maybe you want to make a little video. You know, in my the last video there that I did, my live stream, there's details underneath. Or this one too, it should say in the details, you know, basic, very easy contest to win. So that's it. I came all the way to McDonald's. Here I am at the Play Center. You know, do you want me to prove it's real and I'll go up in there? This is not just a blue screen behind me, man. I'm really working hard for this McDonald's birthday thing going. So, like I said, nobody cares about the guy. Nobody wants to make him a birthday card. Nobody wants to sing him a happy birthday with me. It doesn't surprise me, actually. It doesn't surprise me. Because I think the guy's entire, you know, personality as having friends on YouTube is just basically the paid people that work with him. They control multiple accounts that say what a wonderful person it is. So, go figure. Smoke and mirrors, folks. Smoke and mirrors. I wonder if I'm even allowed to go on these things anymore. I used to be able to go on these things. But check this one out, man. Check it out. It's got the bulb at the top. That's the space station up there. So, yeah, I won't go in. I'm actually lucky. I had them keep the PlayStation room open for me tonight. I didn't want to come in when there was any kids because of the content, you know, the fact that it's video birthdays for Monty. You never know what's going to be in there. So, yeah, you just see it's me. I'm in the kids' park. There's no kids around. Okay? Okay, I didn't come here during the day like a creep when there'd be all kinds of kids. I came after 9 o'clock when all the kids are in bed. All right? So, Possums 1010, don't go filing any reports about me using the McDonald's illegally, okay? I have permission to be in here. And, like I said, I got a birthday cake. I got the candles. I'm going to let everyone witness for themselves me blowing out 61 candles. I mean, if the whole frickin' table doesn't catch on fire, I will be amazed. And that's going to be in the next video. And I'll give you guys till 12 o'clock. And I'll check back and see if anybody's made that damn goblin a friggin' happy birthday card. I mean, I Spy, anybody, friggin', it could even be a nice birthday. It doesn't really have to be, just write S&M somewhere beside the name Monty, and that'll be good enough, all right? All right, so what's up, sovereign citizen? I'm over here at the McDonald's, brother. I'm throwing a party for Monty. 61 years special today. This is the day. This is it, man. Back 10 years ago, when I was a kid 20 years ago, it was amazing. When you turned 60, like you freaking retired, man. It was friggin' pastures, and I mean, a lot of guys would just friggin' relive their whole youth from 60 to 65, when you're a few good years in. Now they cranked it up to 65, but I think on the internet we got some people in here that are maybe pushing 70, and that's a little troubling because I mean, in the past, you just like, there's a minimum age, like minimum 14 and unders not allowed on YouTube. We don't want that. We don't want that over here. No, none of that. The same is like, I mean, we're getting close with 70, but for sure at 80, people are on YouTube. I mean, it's not like they're not. I hope they're not freaking being investigators at 80. I mean, is there a cutoff, a legal cutoff that we could say on YouTube? You can no longer be a citizen journalist after a certain age. Like you can't really be a soccer player after like 60, 55. They stop picking you. They tell you stay home, man. We don't want you to have a heart attack on the field in front of everyone. It's not sport anymore watching this. So I imagine that's what's gonna happen over here on YouTube. Yeah, happy birthday, Misty. Well, it ain't my birthday, but it's good enough. It's a birthday party. I'm having a Monty birthday. And let me go over to my channel and check out. I'll look with the I'll put this on pause. There, now I can read the chat. So yeah, they got some Disney movies playing here, for the kids. Nothing weird. Disney 24/7. I think it's Toy Story. And over here, this little toy, it actually looks like your intestines. There's the small intestines at the bottom there and the big intestines at the top. And I guess it's the theme part that goes along with McDonald's. You come here for a birthday and you spend the rest of the day on the toilet. So, yeah. You don't like that, sovereign citizen? Sovereign. So, listen, I was watching this video about these TDAs that this girl was, I mean, if it ain't, like, this whole sovereign citizen movement, like you send her $400 and she'll file your TDA for you, and she was hiring people on YouTube and they were running this shit with Facebook and YouTube and TDA. In 5 years, you're gonna look, not even 5 years, in 3 years, you're gonna look back and realize, like, it's not just her, man. It's not just her. Like, this whole platform, the information that's being rolled out on this platform is oftentimes for profit. And that's the way it's gonna have to, people are gonna have to see that for themselves. Yeah, it's Monty's birthday. Cajun Princess knows it. And like I said, I got a lot of ladies. I mean, I'm not asking for much, throw some friggin' old pantyhose. I mean, we're not even talking lingerie here. I'm talking an undershirt and pantyhose. I mean, it doesn't even have to be on the bed. Throw it on the floor. Take 3 pictures in different, and throw it together. Put a nice title. Best one wins $20. I mean, you don't have to go overboard like me and go out of the house and go to an amusement park for this birthday party. I was even going to buy Fireworks? What do you guys think? Should I do a fireworks show at like 12 o'clock and just set off some fireworks in my neighborhood like when the Teflon Don got out of jail, you know? Woohoo! If the police come by, I'll be like, it's Monty's birthday, baby! Yeah. Well. Yeah. Anonymous massacre. Oh man, this is a real one. Anonymous, man. We don't deal with no anonymous around here, buddy. So yeah, I already, you know, when the anonymous idea got taken over by the Julian Assange idea and the Occupy Wall Street idea, and they all became one Bubkiss Bobo show with Sabu as the leader, and they all ratted each other out pre-2015. Well, that was the last time I took anything credible from anybody that used the word anonymous in their name on YouTube, on any social media platform. So, just so you know, it's nothing personal, but if you come in my channel as an anonymous person, like the masked anonymous guy, that ain't gonna be very good. But yeah, so it's 10:07, folks. I'm sure my friends at McDonald's, they want to close up the old kids park. It's supposed to be closed at 9:30. They got a resident fly in here. It's about the size of a friggin' hummingbird. But yeah, I guess if Quinn and I are related, man, I wish I could do Quinn a makeover and make him look right again, man, and throw on some friggin' fake eyebrow on one side of his head there and patch up the friggin' hairdos that he's been giving to himself. So we'll see. Maybe that's in the works, man. Maybe I'll try and help Quinn present himself as a more credible YouTuber. Just like there's a few channels. There's a channel I was watching. It was actually better than Quinn's channel. I was talking about Quinn. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is pretty damn good. But yeah, well, I got frickin' 3 cell phones here right in front of me, so I don't know why somebody would come on my live stream party. This is a love stream. It's not live stream. This is a love stream party. Happy birthday, Monty. Happy birthday. We're so happy as a YouTube community. Unlimited happiness. And I got some additional power supply. Oh shit, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, that'll work. Alright, alright. Got to keep the hotspot active. So yeah, I was collecting all this technology stuff so that I could stream in my car. I got a computer from a bus too. I bought a couple bus computers. You know those computers that sit in the bus with the huge 40-inch screen there? And yeah, I'm gonna basically install one of those bus computers in my diesel, my TDI, and we'll see how it goes. But there's not much room anymore on the streets for a live action news by YouTube. I don't know if you guys have noticed what a joke that the YouTube newscasters are becoming in 2019. Oh man, you're gonna be a laughing stock of the modern century. You watch and see. Yeah, the sovereign citizen, I heard that argument too. Well, it's good to know that they've been selling pocket constitutions since 2012, chirping about the sovereign citizen movement. It's all It's bupkis, garbage. So follow them now, 6 years later, and see where it gets you. See if any of these people pan out. If the what's his name there with the nice hair and the voice there that does all these shows, he's got that awesome mane of hair. I used to have a channel with his face. I used his hair as my avatar, and I just put my face, stickered it on his hair. It was so nice. Yeah. And I actually I rented the McDonald's from 9:30 to 10, so don't worry if I'm yelling in here. I can yell, I can friggin' dance around. They tell me I have to take off my shoes if I want to go on the friggin' theme park. Okay? So that's just a disclaimer for possums and her friends that are going to try and make police reports about me taking over McDonald's playground. Well, chill down. That's all I can tell you. This is not a sovereign citizen takeover of a McDonald's. This is a legitimate occupational with payment arrangements. So, yeah, you'll see, sovereign humanoid man. YouTube ain't no joke, man. You're gonna come here, you're gonna meet all kinds of people. People are gonna tell you, this guy's a clown, that guy's a clown. I mean, you gotta just figure it all out yourself. And then the worst part about YouTube is that as you go, you always get sucked in and make mistakes, like even me, and hanging out with certain people, and then they become friends with certain people, and it's just inevitable that there's so much treachery on YouTube that it's like anyone that you make friends with that stays on YouTube for more than 2 or 3 years, well, if they're targeted a little bit, usually they fold, and then they just jump on board like what Laz did. They just jump on board with the crime strikers. And otherwise, if they stick around, and cause them grief, they end up like, let's say, like I Spy, with no channel, and them making fun of you, and they poke at you that, we took your channel away, you can't get no views, right. And basically, they're all fighting over trying to seem like they're authentic on YouTube, and it's like, it's real hard. It's hard to actually figure out, who's coming, who's going, and you'll see that just like you, like I heard of you through my friend that where you were on one of her live streams, and I was like, oh, okay, well, if my friend likes you, I guess my friends' friends are my friends, so that's why I liked you. But you'll notice a very difficult platform, and most of the people that are out there trying to be your friends in the chats that don't make content or don't show their face, well, they're not even giving you good information half the time. So it's like you just end up twisting in the wind on YouTube, and then all of a sudden you figure out, who everyone is, and usually by that time you pretty much burn burn the bridge in front of you, which was working on YouTube, because you recognize that there's no working on YouTube. These people are the ones working YouTube. And if you try and come on here and have any type of, like if you had any aspirations to be, anything like, a social media outlet where you could express yourself and people are going to come and listen and you'll grow authentic, that's not how it is. That's not how it is. So, it's cool, man. You'll see. It takes like 2 years before you start to realize that these same jokers are coming back, they're in a holding pattern over you. Like these people that I'm calling out that are over 60. I mean, they've been here for 5 years that I've been here, pretending like and their channels are getting bigger. And Mr. Caddy's got 70,000 subs, and Monty's got 40,000 subs, and Richie got 300,000 subs, and ANT Entertainment's got like 150,000 subs. Hell, James D had 178,000 subs. So, you know, Soapbox, Patriot Soapbox, you know, has whatever 100,000 subs. Next News Network. When I started, that guy Gary Frenchie was just some dude that was decided that he was gonna wear a suit and tie and do friggin' news reports and basically proliferate what the CNN was proliferating, and more on a social media level. Like, he was putting out what Dabu7 didn't want to put out that was related to Pete Santilli. And he just rolled with it, and all them Patriots pumped him up, pump. Rebecca Roth, pump. They all pumping it up because they're all fake, man. They're all fake. All of them. Like 20 people out of that camp are so hella fake that they've been fake for 10 years. That ain't fake. They actors. They actually real actors are faking being truthers. And hey, Bartley, what's up, man? I'm at the McDonald's, man. We're throwing Monty a party, baby. I should buy everyone a friggin' ice cream in the McDonald's right now. I wonder how you do that without looking like an imbecile, you know? Ice cream's on the house. I mean, this ain't a bar. People do it like they're wrong. What's wrong with that, dude? We got, oh, Jesus Christ. They got Back in Black on the friggin' Disney movie now? Yeah, John X Army, baby. I seen he hit a million views on a video that he did about this ain't gonna be that way again. Remember he was talking about going viral? Well, he went viral, man. So hopefully he gets paid and he takes his bullshit, man, his friggin' his griminess, and just goes, man, and keeps getting paid, man, and, you know, pivots away from the truth movement, man, and keeps doing what he's doing, man. I mean, there's a lot of channels like PewDiePie. I don't know if you ever watched his videos. The guy gets hella paid, man. It's like, you're not gonna. Person gets a million views on a video, they're getting paid. They don't need to worry about anyone talking out about them. Like Richie from Boston's getting paid. You don't have to worry about it. Anything you say to him, he's not listening. He's closing his ears and he's looking at his PayPal, and he's making money selling shit on the side on his eBay account. So, money's a crazy thing. If you give people money, they are very happy with the job that they did. So that's how it is. Yeah, you'll see, Sovereign Humanoid, man. Just take your time, buddy. You know, try not to do like I do and just observe a bit more, talk less. And you'll do all right, man. There's nothing here, nothing to win over here. It's just a bunch of friggin' grimy-ass old dudes controlling a bunch of friggin' sold-out young dudes, posers, really, all of them. I mean, they don't know more computers than me, but they obviously know more computers than a lot of people, you know, 5 years ago. Now, none of these old people know more about the computer apps than the kids. And we're talking about all apps now. We're not talking about, I mean, I don't even have to use a computer anymore. I could just use my iPhone, my iPads. Give me a break. Oh, I Spy. It wouldn't load your friggin', you're gonna win, baby. If you made a friggin' birthday, you're gonna win. Because I don't think there's been many entries, man. Just post a link. Friggin', I'll send a gas card to your library, man. I'll send it to whoever you want, whatever address you give me, man. Down the street from your house, I'll ask the postman to put it in a tree on such and such a property. It's definitely not fishing for people's addresses here like those other jokers. You know, and I was watching UNRIG, and it's amazing because UNRIG's been doing a good job lately busting these clowns, you know? And, I mean, I just got to stand back and friggin' let them go, man, and let them bust each other, man. Let's see where the chips end up in the end. But he was making a good point, you know, about the fact that your information, the fact that you're on social media, the fact that they have your email, if they have your phone number, you know, if you're talking about 1,000 people, you're talking about $1,000. It's $1 a lead. You know, if you have phone number, email, current information on a person, 75 cents a lead. So recognize that too. You know, these people that are making websites like Richie from Boston, and they want you to be on that mailing list because they're like the Patriot soapbox. They're all backed up. They're all joined up with an organization that pumps them out, that has people working, and they advertise, and they're trying to get into YouTube and be authentic on YouTube. Just like how when, 3 years ago when you used to watch a channel, you'd be like, oh, Wrangle Star does that. Like he would do unboxings of all these equipment for the outdoorsman kind of guy. And then about 1 million people followed. There's still only one Wrangle Star, the dude that's doing all those things, And, yeah, it'll be the same for all of these friggin' groups. I mean, ours included. Yeah, I used to be a comedian, Sovereign Humanoid. In real life, I used to just make people laugh for no reason all the time. People used to always say I was funny, and then that would trigger me to make them laugh more. And it's not easy. It's not easy. It's easy to say the wrong thing. Well, the sad thing about that crew of people is they just want to scare you. Well, they don't just want to scare you. Like, for sure, if you have children, they're dangerous because they're going to make anonymous complaints with the CPS. Because they've made anonymous complaints on my dogs. But other than that, I mean, when they call the police and they try and, I'm from here, I'm from Colorado, this person here, there, the police just tell them, just go to your local police station, buddy. There's no anonymous criminal complaints in the same sense. I'm sure if you're American, the type of criminal cyber stalking is so much worse because of the fact that I'm in Canada and I got civil law protecting me. It is not common law. And Google has offices in Montreal. And these people are all employees over at Google, over at YouTube, getting paid by Google. So, it's not the same for me and the protection that, I'm guaranteed versus the protection over there in the common law system with you buffooniacs all suing each other and dropping the cases, and it's all just friggin' truth or friggin' court, law and order, truth, and it all bullshit, man. The Corsi versus, anytime you see a person that talks about a pocket constitution and talks about suing the government and you getting on board, well, that's just another friggin' rodeo, man. You ain't gonna get shit. They all, both sides of the same coin. So, hey, man, I would advise people to run away from all the people on YouTube that have their arms out saying, come with me, I'm going to help you. And just go down to your municipal courthouse and lay a friggin' civil action against any of these jokers and their partners. And you'll have more success than joining up with a bunch of buffoons that are promising you to sue someone when really they're just trying to gain influence over your own power to sue people yourself, man. And they want to take your money, redirect it to their pocket, and they ain't gonna sue shit. So, I'd be friggin', I ain't worried. All I know is that everything that I talk about, well, the Walnut Sauce Club, the 60-year-old and over crew over there at Talk Network, yeah, well, they always come up with the same things that I say, but they do the same damn thing, but they control both sides of the pocket. So I'm sure that I'm sure it ain't the same harassing people in America as it is harassing people in Quebec. Why do you think in Quebec, whenever you guys have contests, it says, everyone except Quebec? Yeah, everyone except Quebec. Why? Well, because we have a different legal system over here in Quebec. And that's the only reason why. And in America, you could sue people and sue people and sue people and sue people and each sue each other, and who has a better lawyer? Next thing you know, friggin' the Kardashian lawyer's on the spot and you're winning the case. Well, that ain't how it is in Quebec, man. It's civil law, man. And judges make judgments, not friggin', not previous trials, man. Not jurisprudence, man. It's actual. It's just a different system, and the arguments are different, and it's completely different. Yeah, Bartley, go to bed. I'm closing her down. It's 10:30. I was only supposed to stay in here from 9:30 to 10, and I'm gonna come back live. Bartley, check it out. I went to the the secondhand store. I got the candles, the bar mitzvah candles. I got Rosh Hashanah candles. I got some other candles. You know, I guess they just donate the stuff instead of throwing it in the garbage. So I'm gonna lay 61 candles on a cake, man. I'm gonna light it on fire, and I'm gonna blow out the candles on live stream. I want people to see the flame, the immense, the forest fire in front of me. It's gonna be like a table full of fire. Like I'll have a fire extinguisher close, and basically I'm gonna try and blow it out in one breath. And I don't think it'll be possible, but we're gonna give it a shot, folks. And then hopefully, if the whole cake goes up in smoke, well, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It'll just be a video. I won't send him a piece of the cake. I'll just send him the video. But that's my idea, and it will happen, folks. Everyone is about to witness with their very own eyes what 61 candles looks like on top of one cake. 61 candles. I mean, and I didn't get the smallest candles in the world either on purpose. You know what I'm saying? We got all kinds of different shapes and sizes. So there's these ones. I mean, there's only 8 so far. And then, you know, here's some other Shabbat candles. Oh, different sizes. I mean, check it out. I got the friggin' safety lighter, and I don't want to light it up in here because McDonald's is going to think I'm friggin' about to friggin' light the place on fire. There's only 16 candles right here, kids. I mean, would I show you what? Okay, 16. Here's another 8. So 24, kids. I mean, this alone should tell you something. Okay? There's 24. Okay? Another 8. You know what I mean? I mean, we're using 2 hands now, kids. 2 hands now, kids. 2 hands, okay? These ones are something else. The Chabad candle. The Chabad candles are a bit thicker, so I'm dedicating that they should all be Chabad candles in future for Monty's parties. This is the Chabad candle, and this is for the angel chimes. So angel chimes candles are the small ones, and the Chabad ones are for Monty's birthday here. Here we got the Chabad, the angels. You know what I'm saying? It's only 30, okay? We're looking at a frickin' mountain like this of candles. I'm gonna have to get a big cake. Hopefully this will be my screenshot when people look at this.